Hello, welcome. Hi, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. If you are watching me on Instagram, please go to the bio link where you find the link to Instagram, no, to YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel now. On the link is in my bio. Go there and find my live over there. The live will be running on YouTube. Hello and welcome, YouTube viewers. I'm so happy you guys are all here today. Really glad to see you all. Today, we are going to be assembling a beautiful brunch station right here in my kitchen. I am Daniela, and it's my pleasure to be here this beautiful even afternoon with you. Good morning for those in California and West Coast, and good afternoon, East Coast. How are you guys doing today? I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for coming. Thank you. We also have Instagram live over here, but we are soon going to finish Instagram and everyone needs to go to YouTube. YouTube you see much better than here. So welcome. It's my pleasure to be here about to assemble here directly from my kitchen a beautiful brunch station with food, ideas for food, drinks, everything you need to assemble your own brunch station this Easter. I'm so glad you guys are here. I have so much to share, just waiting a little bit for everyone to join. And it's been a beautiful week, 2 weeks being preparing this brunch station for you. I will also have my elegant Easter brunch guide ready for you today. So lots of good new things coming. I'm so glad. I'm so happy to have you all here. And I prepared something beautiful, lots of ideas, food, mimosa bar, ideas for finger food, brunch, sweet and savory plates, everything so easy and beautiful. So let's wait for more 3 minutes until we get everyone joining us, and we are about to start assembling everything. Okay, hi Instagram. If you are on Instagram, jump to my YouTube channel. Come on. We have so much to share today. I prepared something beautiful for you. So we are about to start. Are you guys happy? Are you really ready and good for today's brunch station that we are about to start? I'm so glad you subscribed, you went through, and you were ready to see everything I made for you. We have so much ideas from decoration, flowers. I have here food. We are going to go step by step so it's easier for you to understand. We are going to start with the base, linens, plates and food stations, setting up food, drinks. So now it's empty, but by the end of this live, you are going to get everything ready and done. Then lots of ideas I have to share. We prepared so much, so many things, because I understand that when you were about to host, there are lots of things you can find, lots of ideas that you get lost sometimes and between Pinterest and Google. And this is the for me the most like difficult part, that I'm sure you were also get confused and overwhelmed with so many ideas. The problem is not to have ideas. The problem is too many ideas, and then in the end you get lost. And it's much better when you have a guidance from someone that tells you what to do, where to go, how to do. So it's much better and much more easier, makes your life easier, because we are all busy nowadays, right? So something that we can just quick look at it and make easy, nothing complicated, with easy ingredients you find everywhere, much easier. So I think we can start assembling. Hi Instagram, jump to YouTube. We are live on YouTube and our screen is much bigger. If you don't have the link, go to my bio. The link is over there. Jump to the YouTube. You are going to see much more than from this camera. You are going to see much better from the YouTube. Uh, By the way, for you can now open the YouTube link if it's possible to everyone. Good, great. So just go there and start from there. We are going to start now. Are you ready? I am so ready. So let's start with linens. You don't necessarily need to have a big tablecloth. You can use, but let's start with my table runners. And this is, you can see, it's not a gigantic table. It's just an island that I have in my kitchen, and it's gonna be enough. So you don't have to be stressed like, oh, I don't have space. I don't have too much, a big table or something like that. This is good enough for you to assemble a beautiful brunch. If you have more space, counter space, or anything that you can also use to help you to go over, start with that base. Now we are going to start assembling food zones, mimosa zone, so you can understand better. I always like to start and to have layers, okay? Like for example, I have, if you don't have something like this, you can absolutely have plates and pile over your books, for example. That's one idea that I give to you. You can improvise. You don't have to buy everything you see, but you can improvise and repurpose what you already have. So I really like wood. It makes it more comfy, but in my guide, I have more ideas on different styles you can follow, different materials you can use. Repurposing what you have is important. Um, I have this 3-tier level here that makes my life much easier. Let me see if I put it correctly. Okay, let's see. I will put in the other way. Super simple to find. This one I found on Amazon. So you have a beautiful display for your food, much better. Let me see over here. Okay, so we already have some food station here already set. Hi, Instagram. Please jump to the YouTube link again. I know some of you are watching from there. So now we have a limited space, so we have to work with that, with like be very smart on using this. Let me have one more table, not table, wooden tray. I highly recommend that you also have wooden trays in your kitchen, because it's you always, when you are hosting, is a great idea. You're versatile and you can use any time of the year, any moments. It doesn't need to necessarily be for brunches, but any moment. So I use it a lot. I also have more decoration here that I will be using soon. If I don't have space enough here, I can also decorate this part. And now you can be working slowly and see what fits better here and there. It's important to have a better idea when you put just the plates over here, so you see the space you have, and then you finish up with other things like food decoration. Okay, let's start with, let me see if I got all my plates that I need here, that I have in purples. Okay, plates. Okay, great. Let's start with food. Food is gonna be the next important part. By the way, if you have questions throughout this live, please send the question on YouTube link, the comments, because I have my team here ready to answer any questions, any moments, okay? Any moment. Let's start with this. First thing I brought here. This is super simple to make. Our croissant that I use ham, cheese, and lettuce. So nothing complicated, super easy to make. I cut it in half because with cutting in half, it's more small, easier for my guests to eat. So first thing I'm gonna assemble here. And you can absolutely make these ahead of time, which is very helpful. So prepare ahead of time in the morning before your event. I also have here more croissant. Those I already bought ready. So they're mini sweet croissant that I'm gonna use in these layers. I'm gonna put over here because I have some more sweets to put over here as well. So my guests will be able to reach easily. The good thing about this is that I can put it aside and adjust, and then I put it back here if I need, if I don't have too much space. I also made some crostini. You know crostini? So in my guide, I put many crostini ideas. I think I have 3 or 4 or 5 ideas of crostini. This one is smoked salmon, cucumber, and cream cheese. By the way, I have something special bonus for those who stay till the end of this live. So stay here. I really have something surprise for you for those who stay till the end. Very special gift. So stay with me. Just a matter of I prepared all this food myself in about 1.5 hours, everything, maybe less because I was doing other things with the house as well, preparing for the live. But if I was by myself doing this for an event and for beginners, I would say in 1 hour, maximum 1.5 hours, you have all prepared and ready. It's important to remember that when you are a host, you have also to enjoy your moments. You don't necessarily need to be all the time running here and there. The guest wants to talk to you. So be that guest that is always paying attention to your a host that is always paying attention to your guests, and that gives confidence to your guests, but not to be all the time in the kitchen. Be prepared to enjoy your own party. This is important. Oops. Okay. This part I also made. Look how creative idea. I got those bunny puff pastry with Nutella inside. The kids are gonna love this. And how I made that? I bought this super cheap and very useful cookie cutters in cookie cutters, so that we find many different ones. I bought one set with different formats, and I cut the puff pastry, brought to the oven for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and then cut in the middle and put uh, Nutella inside. So you could use many other fillings inside, like um, heavy whipped cream, fruit, or maybe something savory. And since I have something here, the croissant that are sweet, I'm gonna put the bunnies over here as well. Remember, all those details are in my guide. If you were with me, if you are liking this streaming, please let me know. Let me know. Say hi. I would love to interact with you, answer all your questions today. Okay, ready. Oh, no, let me put over here. Let's keep all plates together. So much easier when you organize everything and so you don't rush, you don't feel stressed. And hi everyone on Instagram. Go to my YouTube channel. There you can see the live. My link in my bio. so you can watch the live from this angle. Is much better, audio, lights, everything we prepared from YouTube. Okay, ready. We already have one part done. Good. My team, everything smoothly. Perfect. Okay, next step. I have here something that I want to share. Those beautiful Victoria cakes. I'm going to show you how I prepared. So cute, looks like so professional, but it's actually super easy to make. I got the pound cake from the supermarket, sliced it. I'm going to show you. Let me put it over here so you can see better. I used one cookie cutter, a small one. And from one slice, I can make 2 layers. So cut one, cut twice, and then you will have this. Let me go over here with you because I'm gonna assemble one together with you. Then you can see how I made those. Here. Super simple. You will find all these ingredients at your supermarket. I got this strawberry jam preserve I made myself. This is homemade, but you can use any one you find. And I start the layer with that. First layer of jam. Second layer, whipped cream. So I whipped this cream myself. Put it over here. Second layer. Almost there. Now, you want to zoom in for them to see? Maybe it's better. We are going to zoom in so you can see how I'm making this. Super simple. If you never use a piping bag, it's grab one of these metallic points and just go the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe you need less if you do it bigger. Let's finish with raspberry and mint leaf. Done. Ready. Let's make one more. Fruit preserve, little bit. Whipped cream. Great. Second layer. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Raspberry. And where is my second mint leaf? Let me grab it quickly from my small garden. Mint leaf. Put it over here. Perfect. Isn't it easy? Let me place them where they belong to. Look how cute. So easy and practical and delicious. I'm sure you're gonna love. Everyone is gonna love. If you are on Instagram, I'm gonna show you too over here. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna put this mini cakes. Oh, before, another tip for you. Before I go there, I have this paper. They are like parchment paper already cut, but in form like newspaper format. But it's really just parchment paper, just to give a little touch, because those little touches made all difference in your kitchen, in your hosting. So let's go over here. One more, just to be delicate. Look how cute. Adjust them to be all looking beautiful, gorgeous. Let me clean my hands quickly. Awesome. Hope you are enjoying these ideas I prepared. Next plate over here. Now I have here more food. Something super cute. One of my favorite brunch food I prepare for you. So who here does like chicken waffle idea? This is a mini chicken waffle with I forgot the name of this, maple syrup inside. Look, I'm gonna show you how I made it. Can you see? So your guests can be using the maple syrup themselves whenever they are going to bite. This makes our food more interactive. Let me place it here where they belong to. And I'm gonna show you how I made this. Also, I can provide you the link from Amazon where I bought all this piping um, tubes. So you grab one of those. This is maple syrup. Squeezing, and you will get the maple syrup inside, ready for our mini waffles you can buy at the supermarket. This is fried chicken that I also bought at the supermarket and baked. Let me put it over here so I can finish it. One toothpick, place it, grab our piping and place it over here, actually on the chicken. Isn't it so cute? Can you see it? Are you zooming in? Yes, good. Isn't it a good idea? Your guests are going to be very surprised when they see, and this is a very big wow effect, as I call it. So easy to make. Just need to prepare everything ahead and enjoy, like I mentioned before. My main goal is that you enjoy your own Easter brunch. Okay, so now we have all of them here. Set this aside. Okay, next food we have in here. Who doesn't like parfait? I love it. So brunchy. Place it here. All prepared in advance. I only put here yogurt, granola, fruit. You can even use something a little bit of remaining of the cakes. When you cut the cakes, you are going to have a little bit that you are not going to use here, so you can use inside the parfait. It's super easy to make, and everyone loves it, and it's delicious, easy, and cheap. So great idea. I love the parfait idea. When I saw it, I was like, no, I have to include that on our brunch. What else we have to do here? Just checking my timeline, see if we are in time. Okay. Good. I think we are ready to assemble the mimosa station. Good. Drinks. Let's go. For our mimosa station, I have let's start with juice. I prepared orange, a berry mix, and apple juice. You can use the juice that you like, and also think about the mimosa bar can be also a mocktail bar. So for those who don't drink alcohol, it's another great idea. That let's think about those who don't drink alcohol as well. When you think mimosa bar, you also think about fruit. And I have a lovely idea for fruit over here. Let me show you what I have in here. I prepared fruit also with cookie cutters. So this is cantaloupe, melon, and pineapple, strawberry, and raspberry. And the pineapple and melon I cut with the cookie cutters. So we have a beautiful presentation for our mimosa station. Let me put it all over here. Oh, here, because I will have the glasses also here. I'm leaving some space because we still have the decoration coming. So it's good to think about this. Food, I think food wise, we are ready. Now let's start our final touches. Of course, for the mimosa, we need champagne. And don't think only on those who drink champagne. There is also sparkling water in here. Let's put it over here so people can access it easily. What else? We have to finish to put here our flowers. But let's sit the flowers over there. Now, time for our plates and napkins. Leave the plates where people can access easily. I also prepared napkins. Those are linen napkins, but you can, just because it's cute, you can also use paper napkins if you don't have too much space, and that's what I'm gonna do. We find so many paper napkins, beautiful ones, so colorful. Try to use colors that are the colors of the season, lots of floral. Let me go over there, here. And put this over here because we don't have too much space available. Now it's time to get our final decoration. Now you can use your decoration. I got those at Marshall's, if I'm not wrong. Just cute and beautiful. It's gonna make your brunch table much more cute and more Eastern themed. So it's important to get little details in here and there. You don't necessarily need to make all the food with cookie cutters and everything looking like bunnies and everything like that. But think on them being cute with small details and all those things. People were going to feel so much loved when they see all those small details. Of course, we must have bunnies. So they make our table much more cute. I also think about the kids. So I have little chocolate eggs here that will make your table more festive, colorful. There is no rules now. You can just spread them over. Oh yeah, we have to put our glasses over here for the mimosas. See, it's more a matter of doing small touches that will make your table colorful, bright, and unforgettable. All those details and ideas are in my guide. We are going to talk about it soon. And I also have a surprise for those who stay until the end. Glasses, champagne glasses over here. Very good. You can also use, if you don't have champagne glasses, you can absolutely use for champagne and mimosas, the wine glasses. They work really well. What else am I forgetting? Okay, flowers. Look how gorgeous those tulips are. Now is the season, so you always use the flowers of the season. Always a good idea to find the flowers of the season. I'm gonna place them here because it's very photogenic for our pictures. We are going to take lots of pictures when our brunch station is ready. And you don't need much more than that. You can do a variation of food depending on the number of people you are hosting. I have a few calculation of quantities in my guide. Let me spread a little more eggs here just because. I also have extra decoration over here. This I also bought at Marshall's. I'm gonna light up the candle. Not Marshall's, at Ross actually. Light up the candle. If you don't have space for all the decoration here, you can absolutely use your countertops, make it clean one day before. Always start working one day before and absolutely get everything ready and done by the event day. Good. And we basically got everything we needed here. Perfect. Everything I assembled here is gonna be in my guide, and if you stay with me till the end, I'm gonna send you a special, super special bonus. And let me talk a little bit about the guide. I prepared a 23 pages guide, Easter guide for you. Can they see it very well? Let me see if they can see. Good. So my elegant Easter brunch guide is full of ideas and inspirations, brunch visions, mood boards to inspire you. I have three mood boards here. I also have menu ideas, recipes that you can replicate. Some of them are here are also inside here, but I have more savory and sweet classic recipes, recipes to wow your guests. Waffle station is a great idea, a great addition, especially for if you have kids, but adults will also love. Toppings ideas, Victoria cakes, the rest of the full recipes over here. The parfait is also here. Mimosa bar with ideas of what kind of juices you can have. Mocktail ideas, because I absolutely understand some people won't drink alcohol, so you must have a mocktail bar for them. Clerico, have you heard about a clerico? Clerico is similar to a white sangria, super nice and beautiful. You can make one day before. You can start preparing this clerico, just finish on the brunch day. Styling ideas, table setting, styling, setup flow, how you work. If you do on a table like a dinner style, I also have ideas for you on how to do that. Timeline, checklist, preparation for you. What do you have to do 3 days before, one day before, the morning of the event? Use how to use what you already have, repurpose that. Activities for the day for kids, for adults, music that you should use in the background, and more final touches. So it's 23 pages of ideas in my guide that I prepared, everything from scratch for you. And the original pricing of the elegant Easter brunch was $45, and this weekend only I'm gonna be selling it for $19. Only $19. I have the link for the guide here that my team is going to provide to you. And all those ideas you can replicate. Access this live again, will be available for you. Super easy to go through. Like I mentioned before, it's not good when you find too many ideas over here, over there. You get confused. You get, oh my God, what am I gonna make? You get overwhelmed. When you have a guide, a guidance from someone and a guide, a written guide that you can go over and look at again and be prepared, go to the supermarket, see everything you need. All those details I prepared here for you. I've been working with weddings for 20 years about that, and it's been amazing. I learned so much on how to host a beautiful party. So this is your chance this weekend, $19 only for the guide, and everything you need will be there. If you have questions throughout your week to prepare for Easter, I'm happy to answer your questions. My team is ready to answer all the details and the questions you guys have, um, regarding where I bought everything, where to find this and that, and questions about the guests or food restrictions, what you can substitute. I have a lot of also vegetarian ideas, substitution you can make, so we can make everyone pleased. That's important. So only this weekend, $19 for the guide, and I will have all the details here. If you are on Instagram, thank you so much for being on Instagram. If you can jump to the YouTube so I can give you the special bonus that I'm gonna mention now. So for our special bonus, I'm gonna send to you an extra cheese and wine pairing guide. Super amazing guide that I prepared, is gonna be totally free with you. Let me see what my will be everything will be sent to your email. My team is making sure that I understood that. Yes, so everything is going to be sent to your email if you stay until here. uh, Comment brunch and I'm going to send you all by email. The guide is free. Even if you don't buy the brunch guide, I'm going to send you the cheese and wine pairing guide free as a bonus because you stay here with me. But if you buy my guide, I'm also going to send you extra bonuses that go together. I will have another guide that is entertaining guide that's going to go together only this weekend, $19 for you. Okay. Do we have any questions, any concerns, anything that we need to know? Guys, it's been really, really nice to be here with you. I prepared this with so much love, thinking about all those details on how I would do this brunch to my own guests. And I want to remind you that you have to always go with your instincts, with what you have. He repurposed that. You don't have to buy too many things. Doing a brunch at home is much less expensive than going to restaurant. I love going to restaurants, but sometimes we want to do something with love, to prepare something for others. To host is opening our hearts, opening our house, and making others love ourselves, love themselves, and love ourselves is important. Is a moment that you will enjoy. You create a good relationship, a moment to stay in the present with your guests, enjoy people, create great memories. That's how you create great memories, making it. And nothing here is super complicated. Everything I thought was something that I like to do easily, and something that you can find at ingredients at any supermarket. It's not complicated. It's not something that requires to you don't require you to be a cook for a long time or a chef, because I am not a chef. I am someone that says to you, do it because I can do. If I can do, you can do it too. So my recommendation. And if you do this brunch inspired in what we presented here this weekend, next weekend, please send me pictures. I would love to see. I would love to make sure you got it. I love to see my people doing their things. Let me show you something that I forgot. When you serve mimosas, you can use the uh, cutters, cookie cutter bunnies over here. Look how cute. Isn't it cute? Did you like did you guys like the idea? Like what we made over here? I'm so glad you guys were here with me this afternoon or morning, whatever you are. So thank you so much. This is really meaningful to me. I really hope you appreciate and you got great ideas in your mind and you are ready to be the host of your own brunch at your own house. And let me know if you do. I would love to see. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Don't forget the guide will be available only this weekend for $19 and it has everything you need for Easter. Okay? Am I forgetting something? Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy as much as I did. Thank you a lot and happy Easter. Have a great weekend. Great Easter. Bye bye.